and two, it's not the dominant
You may
force
now
on the squad.
select
This guy,
your
however,
heroes.
The Timber was a little bit of my worry. I'm surprised they banned it out for the Timber because I just don't think it dominates the laning phase like it used to. Because that would devour like the changes. The biggest and most important thing that I noticed, and I think this is what worked to Geek Fam's advantage, was that their opponents didn't leverage it last time, is the OD doesn't catch up well anymore.
Nice.
Like, he lost the ability with the splash damage on his orb. Like, he can still farm jungle, but it's nowhere near as quick as it was previously. So I'm glad they didn't go for that. I'm glad that got blocked by Cignal. Magnus, however, a lot more formidable of a pick. This hero got an extreme buff in the form of his Axe, now 4-second cooldown on skewer with no
Wow,
mana
that's
buff.
good point, man.
Yeah, it's so much presence. Also, the combination with Puck, because you can Dream Call and then skewer people out. And with how long Dream Call lasts, you can skewer 2 people out in different directions.
All right. Excuse me for a minute. I would like to have some announcement for Raid Gaming. WePlay Bukovel Minor is sponsored by global leading esports odds maker and data provider, Raid Gaming Esports. Visit raidgaming.com for more latest Dota 2 matches, man. And also, we have some contest from WePlay too. We invite you guys to join the Wintertail SFM contest and win 5,000 USD. Just create an interesting video with all the winter magic that could be found in Dota 2 and send it to WePlay Esports on Twitter to join the contest, man. That's quite a big money, man, for a contest. 5,000 USD. You might earn your ticket to Bukovel.
No, that's right. Or you could buy a crap ton of Dota 2 cosmetics in game.
True that. Alright, we are in the game. Our first game of the series. I'm going to do some quick intro for the Radiant first, alright? Cignal on the Radiant side, JMC on Timbersaw, Nando on Gyrocopter, Ares on Leshrac, Grims on Elder Titan, and Van on Beastmaster. I'm going to leave the die aside for you, man.
Alright, well, we're gonna have Raven running around that light still. You're gonna have Doobie supporting him on the support bot. Glad to see that coming out. Ryoyo in the mid. This should be a more dominant game for him than the previous series. And then Zephyr playing on that Shadow Demon, supporting Cuckoo on the offlane.
Alright, lower it a bit. Okay. All cool.
We got is the in-game too loud again?
Yeah. I just fixed that. So, guys, feel free to type it down if the audio is just too loud or too soft, so I can just fix it. But I think it should be fine now. Take a look at the lane. What you
30
see?
seconds to battle.
Oh, we have the.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that the Puck, while I do like it and it's the dominant force, I'm not sure how I feel about it against the Beastmaster, because you can't easily trade against the boars, right? So this is your big concern. Is Puck's weakness is damage over time and constant harassment. So
I hate that boar so much, man. Really.
You hate the boars?
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Like,
I died because of him so many
The
times.
battle begins.
Okay, well, you know, that's because you don't show the appropriate love to these Beastmasters. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Okay, it seems like 2 for 2. Mid lane is gonna be Timbersaw versus the Magnus. Haven't seen this matchup for a while. I would go for Timbersaw. What about you?
Oh, it's definitely Timber favored. Timber's very strong at the moment, and a lot of teams will tend to either first phase ban or pick it. I wouldn't advise picking the first phase, but definitely ban it if you don't have enough. Because a lot of teams right now are running these strength core lineups. Obviously, that's where Timber thrives. And also, remember I mentioned that 5-minute catapult wave? This is the type of hero that pressures your lane in and stays with the He's already doing the yo-yo. Look at that.
Oh, look at the bottom lane. It seems like action's gonna start quite early right here. Cool. Being saved by his own teammates, using the disruption in order to just dodge damage from Grims.
Yeah, from the damage that Grim gets. I don't think he started top though, right? Which is a little bit of a missed opportunity. A lot of teams at the moment, they'll go top, they'll put their ankle down, and then TP bot, they'll go across the map, they'll do a lot of damage. But understanding on this type of lane, with the disruptions, you probably won't get much value out of it.
Oh, okay. I think I found the problem of the sound. Yeah, it should be fine now. Okay, let me adjust. Alright, thanks guys. The feedback. Okay, back to the game. It should be perfectly fine. Woo. If there will be a first blood, of course there will be a first blood. Which lane is going to be?
So the lane that should see first blood first is probably gonna be top. Like there's clear initiation in the bot lane. I just feel like these disruptions will never be used aggressively. They'll just be used to offset CP. Whereas top, I can see Puck just accidentally playing forward off his wall and dying for it, or Ares getting caught out by the Puck holding it.
Oh.
These are squishy, very squishy.
Yeah. It feels like today is the game is became very passive, especially like passive like no first blood in the first 5 minutes for both games I have cast. Is that something like normal in 7.23b or something?
Not really. I feel like teams are just naturally going to ebbs and flows like they do with new metas, right? Where the first week or two and you'll see a lot of slip ups and mistakes, and then the next week or two is like calibrating in the opposite direction, you know, too much and too little. Where teams, because they realize they got punished early, they get reluctant to make plays too quickly, and they maybe get a bit too passive. Right?
Is it true that these patch are harder to come back than the previous one?
Sort of. If you lose control of the map, you kind of lose the game twice as quickly due to the XP from the outpost.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I missed about that one. It was the first blood in the middle lane.
Fine, because that should never happen.
Yeah.
That's a Timber being first blooded by Max.
And then that's another kill on the bottom lane. Is Nando just got away with a very low HP. Strike back right away for team Geek from.
Yeah, and they'll have to because that Timber lane should be stuff like that.
Back to the top lane. I'm sorry, it seems like the action just started way too quickly. Raven, Ares also dropping quite low. They're trading some HP with Dubu. Seems like every single lane got potential to kills. Kill a pigeon.
No, definitely. James, he should have been the one killing the mid lane though. Like, I can't highlight this enough. The Timber should not be dying to the Saki like that. And it wasn't even like he picked up boost early so he could skewer on the down. It was just James, he not being aware that he could die on this lane.
Alright. 1k ahead, slightly better in the first 5 minutes of the game for Cignal Ultra. Now here comes the trade with Ares and between two support Dubu. It was Park as support. Safer.
Dubu had cooldown, otherwise he would have reinitiated the start and lose drop in, but even though he had Mango, he still had lose drop and cooldown for like 3 seconds.
I really...
Away with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I really like the way that Dubu and Raven team up together in a lane. I found out that they are really an aggressive duo. And now here comes to the bottom lane. Kuku Korea has been brought down by Grim, so this is not good. His money gonna stop for a while.
Right. Now his support is gonna be napping. Nando's behind them. Defo football. How you believe in go for character? That generous support.
Nando's on the... Yeah, let's take a look at the top lane for this. Is gonna be a fatal fight between two support, and it was Ares who got away on that.
Yeah, he went for the double point guy while he did. Usually you'll see 2 points split up, but you're getting puck, right? So the likelihood that you get stunned is pretty bad anyway, because he has the illusory and the wing.
Structures are
So I
fortified.
like this done that. Good.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, Rhea. It's on the way to a power trade for Rhea. Rhea all the way, oh, and a dive on the bottom lane. It's just gonna go straight for that safer. Grim kind of stuck with that, being blocked by that wave of creeps. He will still be there. Die eventually. Safer with a double kill on that.
Yeah, this is the scary point against the Shadow Demon lane is when he has level 3, you know, 2 points of Shadow Poison. And that's where you can die once you get to attack them. They're playing overly defensive, and I like that Cuckoo is identifying that.
Oh, in the middle, he's just gonna die for that Rhea. And Nando Korea has been killed by Geek Fam Safer. That's a big point. This is 2 Korea kills already.
Yeah, I think he got it on the way back though. It's the biggest kill for Nando. Not a long spawn time right now. However, this death is a bit frustrating.
And it seems like at the bottom lane, it's just going to chase in for that safer one more time. Rocket Barrage in order to finish the job. Cool. Luckily, Cuckoo stays safe over there. But hey, man, there's so many kills on the bottom lane. There was even a tower dive this game.
Yeah, it started to heal up a little bit. They're starting to combo aggressively. I like to see that. The top lane has been a little bit quieter than I expected.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There should be a lot of support kills going on here because both of them are basically flat.
Hey, man, they're gonna get wrapped on top. It's 3v2 right here. Geek fan for the first time that ganking down on the top lane is En-VODs who was caught. But the question is that a word gang? Because they use like 3 guys.
He brings Zephyr up here to farm up, apparently. Like, if your life steal is,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He has 6 now, so he can lane solo, as he does have access to Samples. They need to deal with Jamesy, and they just do so, and you can already see the Timber is taking their tower as a result.
Alright. Jamesy.
Kind of a concern. Like, the longer you leave this
Dire's
Timber
middle tower is under attack.
I mean, taking it without the catapult wave, that's kind of...
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. The Timber is going to be a big problem for Team Geek Fam late game for sure. Jamesy played a lot of Timbers in ranked games, and that's a kill for Jamesy. Very nice one. Dropping him down with the chakram. Back to the top lane. It seems like action happens in many lanes. Raven, man fight with En-VODs. A support, but he can't find the damage of double hitting.
No, Raven's pretty quick. Like, he's got the phase boost already. Life steal is naturally a fast hero.
Okay.
But that kill in the mid lane shouldn't really have occurred. That was
Dire's
the puck
middle
was
tower is
playing
under attack.
old style puck, right? Where you used to always use your lose your greedily to farm.
Dire's middle tower
But
has
the
fallen.
new puck could never get caught out.
Dire's
Waiting
top
for
tower has fallen.
He didn't have any mana.
Oh, just before he teleported away. This is definitely going to be a kill for Geek Fam. Last second, Van getting skewered inside the tree, and he's died there. Now En-VODs at least seems to be a big problem for Team Geek Fam, man. He caused a lot of damage and problem right here. Split Earth trying to stop somebody, but he missed that. So I think that should be a date of... Oh, using the ultimate just to kill one.
He really won that kill. They could have caught him anyway, but didn't go that. En-VODs might have been able to get away if he didn't turn around to try and snipe the courier, which is a weird
Radiant's
choice.
top tower is under attack.
Kill right now. But it cost him his life. Look at Rio as well. He's already halfway towards his ag.
Radiant
This is
are
going to be used
scanning.
this side of the game. Picks up
Dire's
pretty
bottom
well.
tower is under
The
attack.
heroes. You remember I mentioned the part one Bubu has this.
They always start the fight, yeah.
Yeah, you can easily just snap oil with the skewers.
Try to zone them all out. Jamesy stays in the front line.
Are fortified.
And there's nothing much Geek Fam can do right now. This is a perfect timing for that Timbersaw to shine. Especially a Timbersaw that has been left behind free farming for maybe 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think Rio made the wrong call going to the jungle like he did. They probably should have had a support mid.
Yeah, at the bottom lane, that's gonna die for that Safer. Straight right in. From tree to tree, and Safer being punched down by Jamesy. Back to the top. They're trying to strike one more time on right here. Primal Roar in order to stop the tier 1, the post 1 player of Team Geek Fam, but he got away with the infest.
The biggest deal here, Cyclops. The side of Geek Fam just surrendered 2 outposts. So that's no XP going their way, and a nice booster at the minute 10 mark for the side.
Ah.
Dire's bottom
So that
tower
was good
is
aggression,
under
like
attack.
identifying that they'd drawn enough attention bot. Also, this part, extremely underleveled. He needs to get 6 ASAP so his team can fly around him.
Yeah.
Just pick it up.
It feels like Geek Fam are kinda... It's really hard for them to find a space for free farm at the moment. As they lose the tier 1 tower real fast. Is that some kind of tactic that the Cignal Ultra just wanted it to be like that from the start?
It's the strategy, right? When you pick Timber, you're looking to take out the pass quickly. And with all the tier 1s being stripped off the map, this gets really hard for Geek Fam to start to set up. What they need to do is group up around bot, draw attention away from the life stealer and make the play of the rubber two cores.
Yeah.
And then take the tier 1 along.
Nice.
By the way, is at least waiting for the time to
Oh.
But there we go. go. That's the problem. Like, it seems good, but you just use the Stampede to get support out, and he might not make it.
Oh man, and
Dire's structures are
that's kind of disaster for the Radiant side that they spend so much time chasing his support and can't even kill him. And all those time the carry is just farming.
Like, this is the thing. It's a yes and no situation, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the fight at the bottom lane right here. They're trying to get a Centaur run. He's already using Stampede in order to save his teammates. So that's nothing to escape for the Centaur.
Yeah, this is the big problem, right? If the Centaur uses the Stampede to get his support out, great. But now he has no way to protect himself, which means he can't be aggressive on the map. He
Dire's
has to be
middle tower
defensively
is under
located.
attack.
And as you noticed, Cuckoo was not. He was at the outpost trying to take it. He gets punished instantly. And he's still nowhere near his blink dash.
Dire's bottom
I agree
tower
with you.
is under
In the way that you use your Stampede in this one is really, really important. Because
Dire's
can be
middle
used in
tower
like
is under attack.
Aggressive guard. Use it aggressively. And Dugu is being aggressive right now. He has the best bomb ready.
But look at this one. This dropping a Dream Coil first, aiming for the low HP target, and the squishy heroes. They aim for the track. A lot of damage produced by the track. That was a good aim by Team Geek to get rid of him. But the problem is how they're gonna take the Timbersaw down, kill a PG, and tell me some way.
I would advise not standing in the middle of a stomp to begin with. We're gonna let you lose the hero here.
Oh man, now eventually they got that Jamesy down. Let's take a look at the chase on that. The Cignal van. Quite easier than that Timbersaw. And it's a killing spree for Geekfam. On the way to the first 10 kill for Geekfam.
Yeah, they've got the
Radiant's
Axe
middle
now
tower is
on
under
Ryoga.
attack.
That's the big hiccup. I'd like that they're
Radiant
finally just
structures
identifying
are
they need to start
fortified.
playing the game. Because before they were content with sitting on the lane static, which is not what the lineup is designed to do. It sounds weird to say that for a life killer,
Radiant's middle
but once
tower
you have
has
that Axe
fallen.
on the Magnus, you should be instantly play on the enemy side of the map. You can already see he's really farming up their jungle at all
Yeah.
times.
Oh. Hey, let's take a look at some items, man. Any some cool tier 1 neutral items? Oh, I got my favorite item right there, Trusty Shovel. They say I'm a combo digger.
Yeah, he kind of got really good
Radiant's
starting items.
bottom
Like the raw
tower
jellies,
is under attack.
especially nice here, and obviously you get the broom, which works incredibly well with the magnets. Just give that extra attack range. As you said, Trusty Shovel just allows you to get that chance to inflate your gold with bounties. Meanwhile, on the other side, Cignal not so lucky. They picked up the Ironwood Tree, and Ironwood Tree is really nice if you have a stat-dependent hero like Morphling,
yeah.
based one, but they don't. So it feels like a bit of an underwhelming item.
Through that, oh wait, on top, Cignal Nunda about to get caught by both guys. Skilver in order to cancel the TP for the last second. Geekfam got it.
Radiant's top
Cignal
tower
as well.
is
Like,
under
they
attack.
can't fight them. They need to back up right now.
Radiant
They should have
structures
been
are
here sooner,
fortified.
playing around the gyro or the Timber. Instead, Timber was pushing alone and they were running for the map. Ryoga, this is not a kill.
Oh, okay.
They wasted Primal Roar.
Primal Roar already comes out, and yeah, here comes the fight in the river. Skilver into the Rochan pit, but he kind of stuck at the wall of the pit. And he Skilver himself away one more time through the wall.
They're just wasting time. You should never go for the Magnus. This is the big kind of bait of the Ags Magnus build. Is if you're targeting out the Magnus every time in the fights, you're doing it wrong. You should almost always get out. He's a 2.4k HP hero with a 4-second escape spell. That's how you have to think of Skewer. It's not just aggression, it's an escape.
Okay.
I feel like Magnus is the new anti-mage at this point.
Magnus?
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
you know, he has his Battle Fury built into him, right? The same amount of gold as it takes you to get a Battle Fury, he's already then getting access to your blink, which is what the Skewer does.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting point you pointed out. The new anti-mage magnet, I like that. I'll try
Radiant's bottom tower
I'll try
is under
play that.
attack.
It's coming to your pub game soon, guys.
Yeah. The new anti-mage. Maybe even better because he has the big ultimate that can be useful in team fight. Maybe this time, just like this. Skilver. Get Jamesy. Team chains away. He already haven't used the Demonic Purge, dropping a cooldown in order to slow the rest of Team Geekfam in order to charge in. Skilver all back in. And maybe dropping an RP. Oh, so low. They got the Gyrocopter bot back right away. But the rest of Team Geekfam also low right here. Half FP, I'm sorry, full HP for the life stealer. He turned on his rage just in time. But look at the damage coming out from Jamesy. disruption in order to stop that Jamesy deal some damage. So Safer with a double kill. What a great support from the back line by that Safer.
Oh, a good fight from both sides. The buyback comes out. And the thing to look at here is they actually managed to get the Magnus away from his team. Magnus shouldn't be dying that easily. Like I mentioned that it's hard to bring him down. That doesn't mean it's impossible. If he splits up from his team too much, it's going to go wrong. He actually stole the Dream Call after he skewered, so they didn't get any snap coils. If they place that Dream Call quicker, which you should be able to when you have a puck on your team, then they can snap 3 people with the coil, and all of a sudden, I don't think Cignal can take the fight. But well done from Cignal. That positioning was on point in the end. They dragged out the fight, and they take a favorable engage.
It's really scary, man. In the early of the fight, did you see that? They all their HP dropping quite low, like goddamn waterfall. And then they still managed to win that team fight. Got 2.1k net worth advantage from just a single fight.
Yeah, and props to James keep going this mechanism build. It's giving them that sustain. When they're on the edge, they come back and they stay alive. And this is also to create space rather for the Gyro, who should eventually take over carry duties. He is going straight for the BKB, and I like this because Geek fam, we mentioned this already. Their lineup is designed to keep fighting constantly between the 15 to 25 minute mark. Even the life stealer is willing to be involved as he did invest in his death, which means use a gyro to slowly but surely scale better than life stealer.
All right, I think I have to adjust your volume up.
Oh.
Yeah, got some feedback. Quiet. Yeah, quiet. Okay. Right, game. Nice. It's perfect. It's just nice, man.
There we go.
All right.
They haven't gotten a Reese though. They did use the purge. Cignal was reluctant. He does have a life stealer inside him right now. They're all conversion top as well from Cignal. And Geek fam are out of place right now. They need to back up or get more people here. Yeah,
I don't think they can afford to lose this one. Geek fam, Cignal just won the last team fight. If they lose this tower and lose one more fight, it's gonna be a snowball a lot for Team Cignal.
Yeah, they give up on the infest bomb strategy.
How can Geek fam enter the fight? Is there a good way? Can they just go with a puck with a blink and infest bomb? No, puck haven't got ways.
No, Puck doesn't need to blink this game because of the changes to Waning Rift, and he has the cast range talent. If you have a look, if you hover over Waning Rift, you can see it's like a mini blink dagger, right? And then you already have the illusory orb. So all he has to really do is get inside illusory orb, silence them all, Dream Call, and then have his team follow up. It's all about Ryoya being in position and not being the one to go first. See? Dream Call, and then you just snap skewer. That's the strat.
That was
it's
a good
very
kill.
Effective one as well.
Okay,
like
3k ahead. Okay.
I was just gonna say, if they get a big combo, there's no BKBs right now on Cignal. So say you catch 3 heroes in an RP, the Dream Call's there, and you just gear them all out, they should all die. You have a lot of CC on the side of you.
Oh, look at the bomb lane jumping in with a Hoofstorm and then the Skilver, but it was interrupted by Cignal. Van dropping a Primal Roar. He turned on the Black King Bar. Get rid of Nando real quick. No more damage. Dealer, another Skilver hit him. Ares down. 2 down for Cignal. Wow.
It's a good fight. That was the 10-second BKB, but you got the gyro, so it's absolutely worth it. This is an issue for Cignal right now, is that I am like the Timber is on point. I just feel like this gyro, he's way behind where he maybe should be. His lane was a little bit back and forth. And going for this BKB first, you've got to have an immediate impact because if they get that 10-second BKB and they do nothing with it, then this game starts to feel like it's almost over. As Geek fam are already 5,000 net worth up, and they're actually doing things the right.
If I open you guys some graph, you see that it's swing back and forth, up and down, and it's just down on Geek fam once again, especially on the experience earned. I kind of like this path that the experiences we out-level up quite fast, but it's such a long way. Have you ever played until you max your level?
Yeah. There are some heroes that feel pretty busted once they get access to both sides of the talent tree.
Okay, let's take a look.
Probably the biggest one.
Yeah, a fight on the top lane. They drop a Dream Coil. 1 stuck in it. Actually 2. Next one gonna be Van. See how fast this guy can attack, man. Primal Roar in order to get away. But yeah, the rest of Team Geek fam just coming in just in time, and maybe it's time for Roger.
Yep, that's an option they can actually pursue, especially with how big Rio is right now. I feel like Cignal have just kind of missed their timing. They had this really great early push lineup, and they just didn't converge in the same lane. They had those good early tier 1 pushes, but after that, they just kind of slowed down. And they gave space to Geek Fam, maybe a little bit too long. And then once the Axe is online on Magnus, you remember I mentioned it, right? In the earliest fights, they were focusing him out. And even though they eventually, in a fight later, take him down, at that stage, it's no longer just the Magnus show. Then it's the Raven show. He is up there on the net worth, just 1,000 gold behind Ryoyo right now. And they have huge issues. Aegis on a lifestealer, Deso as well, which means he's going to be coming for your buildings pretty quickly.
Yeah, I like the way you analyze on that. I actually agree with you guys that it's now a Raven show. Oh, it's really hard to stop him. I mean, people saying that the way to stop the lifestealer is to kite him. I still cannot see a way to kite him in this game. Or maybe just stop him.
The problem is they have all these people that set him up, right? It's almost like, imagine Lifesteal is this chubby kid, and he needs servants to feed him, right? And Geek Fam have plenty of servants. They've got the Stampede to get them in. They've got good stomps that can come up Cuckoo. They've got the Dream Call, and they've got the RP. There is plenty of stuff here that enables the Lifesteal to find kills. That's the big concern. And I just think like Signals right now are running a 1-core lineup because Timber, he's just building all bulk, right? He's trying to keep people sustained with the mech, with the Crimson Guard. You've got a Beastmaster. Sure, he's got his hands on a Solar Crest, but this isn't a let me go get solo kills Solar Crest. This is a I will buff my Gyro up Solar Crest.
Yeah, and Gyro is not progressing very well. He went for the blacking bar. Yeah, he could be safe in a team fight, but that's kind of lack the damage and the stats. But
yeah, he has no farming item. Like, he's picking up the Ags now, but by the time you get Ags, you should be missing a few more towers. The way that Cignal can get back into this game is they have to pull the map apart, right? They can't let Geek Fam have these 5-on-5 engagements. Whether you lose one hero there, it doesn't matter. You have to sacrifice heroes right now. Like, look where Van is. This is risky. I don't like the fact that they're backing him up, though, because you can't play around this. So you can see Timber just trying to hold in the mid lane, and they're just trying to draw attention away. Because if you take a direct fight right now with Geek Fam, you lose. They have all their ultimates available. There's 7,000 gold up. You know they've got two very strong cores in Magnus and Lifestealer, and you don't have the items to counter them.
Seems to be a hard job for Cignal, really.
Yeah, it's very difficult. I would like it if someone on Cignal would build a halberd. I feel like that is the item that can help you eventually take fights.
Back to the top lane. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it seems like Geek Fam push out the base and kill that Ares quite easily. Next one gonna be Beastmaster. Just a blink of an eye.
Yeah, but they're getting ready to make play spot as well. Look at Dubu.
Yeah.
That's a life stealer bomb waiting to happen. Grimm's is dead.
Okay, he didn't even have to drop the Dream Coil.
No, they're going to save it because they realize that you've already hemorrhaged 2 kills with your Cignal. You don't have the means to fight anymore. They found Jamesy next as well. They would commit a Dream Call for this. They're just waiting to see if they can get people close enough.
Would be quite hard.
Look at it. Rio is moving across. He's got a regen rune. They're coming for the base right now.
Alright,
you need to hold all your ultimates if you're Cignal.
Do they still have Tan on high ground?
They've got decent ways of like pushing out the lanes, right? So you've got each team's choke point, which is very good.
Oh,
but
nice.
You get caught like this.
Yeah, jumping in with the disruptor, he got activated at BKB. That was
right, remember? I was gonna say, you remember that part where I said they got decent high ground hold? Now it's kind of crap because Nando can cooldown, but if they want, they can go in because you no longer have BKB. Instead, they reset, Geek Fam move top, and then they'll push in, take this tier 2 to expose the whole base. It's so methodical from Geek Fam. They are actually identifying when they can just 5-man brawl and when they need to just split the map. Because Cignal right now are the ones who feel desperate to make a play. And this is what we call the desperation mode. This is like, if this doesn't work, we are probably 2 feet in the grave.
And now they're just gonna try their luck by using the all 5 men smoking up, trying to enter the dire NC. Maybe fighting some trusty shovel? No, they're just trying to find some target and looking for the big fight.
If they could find Dubu, but the problem is it's a puck, so you need a Beastmaster to be immediately in range. He does have a Blink Dagger, but look at that, straight away. Like, if Zephyr's the one to tank the game...
And now they got a high ground in stage for Geek Fam. They started the fight by jumping down and using the disruption. Eliminated. Dropping a call... dropping a Dream Coil on this Timbersaw, the most tanky heroes in the game. But let's see how fast they can take down Geek and Primal Roy in order to stop the life stealer from Skilber and an RP. That was a killer RP. Oh my goodness.
Can he get it?
Is that gonna be a game?
Give it to him. Give him the rampage.
Jamesy,
He's going for it.
come on. He's still hanging on. 3 to 3, toe to toe.
This is so much space, actually. This is so much space.
Yeah.
They're wasting time. They should be in the base with the life stealer pushing this right now.
And Dempsey still on a tree. Dempsey kills. Cuckoo's down. Dempsey once again gonna get away. Holy mother. Now finally
He created so much space.
Radiant's
So
middle
Yeah.
much space. The bad news is that the Gyro didn't want to buy back, so Raven is taking your buildings.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh my
An
god.
amazing fight from Geek fam, but their obsession of that Timber Sword at the end was the only downside. And that's maybe something to like say is, well, they've played a mostly flawless game. That slight slip up was the difference between them taking 2 lanes right now and taking 1.
6.2k damage done, Pigeon. From guess who?
It's Ryoyo. Did you notice he got tiny
Yeah.
as well?
Magnus.
When I saw him pick that up, I was like, okay, so no one wants to fight Magnus right now.
My goodness, he got Imp Claw. This is actually the first time that I see a Magnus that didn't go for something like utility item build. He went for the pure damage with a few neutral items.
Yeah, this is something I see a lot more out of mid that usually wouldn't have done it. Puck was usually another perfect example over the last few days. They start to get these neutral items in conjunction with the extra gold and XP intake that allows them to go for what used to be seen as meme builds, right? Like, we used to talk about Puck right-click as meme. It's like, maybe later, but not now. But then you realize you get to 25 so quick as possible. Magnus now with his new Ags, it means you don't need Blink anymore. And think about Ags, what do we always say about it? It's not just that you get a change to your abilities, it tanks you up. It makes you pretty bulky. And this type of hero can just frontline non-stop and kill you. The
Good
whole
point.
change in power was designed with that, and now James.
Oh, Jamesy gonna get caught. Skilver once again turn on the Blacking bar in order to be ready for all any coming up fight. Primal Roar in order to stop the life stealer from attacking his teammates. Can Jamesy get away? Another Skilver in order to kill Jamesy. Now moving forward, there is nothing that could stop life stealer anymore. God life for Rhea. Another kill by Dubu with the Vanning Rips.
Okay, Cyclops,
I'm sorry,
you look at
illusory
Nando
off.
right now.
Yeah.
This is GG. Because you saw that was a game-losing BKB. When you TP out there, you admit defeat. Geek fam, I mean, they controlled this game from start to finish. I felt like Cignal, I mentioned it earlier, they've done good rotations, they picked their towers. That first blood that went Ryo's way shouldn't have ever happened. If anything, it should have been